Okay, so next task will be use month function and find function to separate the data by season. Okay, so right now I have the task tells me to use the month function and find function that I wanted to separate data. So I want to separate data by season, which is like winter, spring, autumn, and I have to do this for all my data because like the data is season, so it has all the data that I do need for the 4 seasons. Okay, so okay, let's do the first thing using month function. Let's see how I can do this. As always, try to pause, try to do by yourself and check your answer. So first thing, so date, month, variable name, it's up to you. Be creative, it's your own style and it's your organization. Okay, so this date month, now I'm gonna use the month function, month number or name of input date and time. So I'm just telling you I'm gonna change all this data in a form of month, which is will be numbers from 1 to 12 as like January all over December. Okay, and which data I do want? I want the data that I already changed after date time, which is already just time and time. Okay, then semicolon, or for you guys to see, now he transfer all the date time to date month in a form of 1 to 1. So yeah, 9 4 6, it will be all the months from 1 to 12. Okay, so far so good. Let's clear this. So right now all my date month is transferred to month function in a form of 1 to 12. Okay, so now let's start to using find function with for the 4 seasons. So the first season, let's start with winter. Winter will be equal, as I said, find, this is the first function. Then MATLAB do expect me the source that I'm gonna use find function in, which is date month. Okay, and I just want a specific month by itself. Okay, so winter, this require prior knowledge to know what the winter month is, which is 12, 1 and 2. So right now I want 12, and double equal, it just tells me I just want a 12. I don't want any abbreviation. I don't want 12.1. I don't want 12.2 or like 11.9. I just want a 12. So double equal just mean like I want to extract this as it is without any approximation. Okay, so the first date month is 12, and then I'm gonna do this is AND operator. So right now I want to use winter for date month 12, and then I'm gonna use date month but for 1 and date month for 2. So this is AND. So I'm telling MATLAB I want to find 12, and then I'm gonna do the same thing, date month but for 1, same thing, AND operator, date month for 2. Okay, and this is the winter. If I run now, I'm gonna have all the winter and this number of columns that has 12 and 1 and 2. Okay, so we did understand this. So double equal to extract like data by itself without any approximations. This is AND operator. For winter it's 3 months, December, January, February, 12, 1 and 2. I will do the same for the 4 season, but for time wise I'm gonna copy paste. Okay, so winter, instead of winter let's do spring. I like this because we're gonna apply everything but for 4 times. And for spring it's gonna be March, April, and May, but same sequence. And also after spring, summertime, will be 6, 7, 8. Then copy and paste autumn time, same sequence. So find function, then the data that I do use the find function, and I'm just changing the months. So autumn 9, 10, November. Okay, so run section. Now I do have autumn, I have spring, I have summer, I have winter. I did separate all the 4 seasons by using find function, and first I change all my date month to month function in a form of data that has 1 to 12, and I use find function double equal to extract the data and the month by itself. So far so good. Okay, now I having good temperature and I do have a bad temperature. So I need to make sure that winter, spring, summer, and autumn data are all within my good temperature, not the bad one. So I have to make sure that I don't have any temperature more than 1000 at any of these seasons. Okay, so if I want to have a temperature but for winter or spring or summer, I have to make sure that I'm gonna do this, like it's also subset, but that I'm telling the MATLAB that I want a temperature that it's including the good temperature but just for winter, just for summer, just for autumn. So how we can do this? This will go a long way in our code. Let's make like good temp winter. This is kind of long. Okay, so good temperature for winter. So I want to have the good temperature that has a bad temperature equal non-applicable. So non-applicable just will exclude all the bad temperature. So I want as a good temperature, I'll just subset the good temperature. It's gonna be all winter. So it's just like I'm excluding even the good temperature to basically will be just all the winter months. So any temperature here will be just during winter, during this month, which is 12, 1, and 2. Okay, then equal, here we go. Okay, I will do the same thing. Also, for the sake of time, it will be the same sequence. So, good temperature, but this time for spring. And instead of winter, I will put spring. It's very important to see like this blue color, because this blue color means like this function matches another function in your previous like code, so or another variable. So this means it matches, and usually it has to match in order for the code to work. So if you see this color over and over, then you are on good track. If you didn't see it, you have to review your code. Okay, same thing. So instead of spring, it will be summer, and I'm gonna change here summer as well. I found the blue color, so I'm good. Last one will be, what are we missing? Autumn. And then also here autumn. I find the blue color, run section, all of them I having over there in my workspace. So far so good. Now we have learned how to use month function, separate season by like data using also the month function, and then I create a good temperature for winter, autumn, summer, and all of them has a good temperature, doesn't have any temperature that is more than 1000 as we specified before. So I know it's overwhelming. I do enjoy the fact that we had to do this 4 times, even if it's copy paste, but it just for sake of practice, reinforcement. It's all concept, and once you get this concept, you can apply it in totally different ways.